in a developing country like ours, we need to develop. I don't think we want to depend on aid and all those things. We are determined to also develop ourselves. We also want to trade with Britain. We also want to balance our accounts and all those things. So what do? We will be the trade envoy from Britain to here.
Abzia UK for eba Yura oseti to Otumfuo ababium the second enim asante your mind or tikuru no kra Roma so eba so ne baba bedi nkomo ba ko menu miense bebusua ensem bi esi ewo manhia eden na esi wo manhia maka kiro se ye po hene a odi mu na owoni monyam na oman nyina so no so na ejidi se one ne wo hene na uyi wiase ahene nyina otoso miensa na ye wewura Otumfuo obi antimi fa no ho entoto Otumfuo ho na do be na adwen so de no beto Otumfuo ho de wanted ne be declare no apolisifoɔ na be serve no warrant se omra no meyi nsem bia no ai paramount chief bia ni wo bitima ka se oni yewura Otumfuo se to ababium eyepe abusua yenko na yenkote ntemi enkyeremu ene ne yenti a UK fo yi tutu omanam free omukrom eba bibimam no monye ba bia anko yewura Otumfuo se to ababium kumase asante ena omba ebedi omuduma tips and gist enya abotre echechire nsemu ede man yenko ne yenkoti ne yenti enkyeremu ne yemra yeba na yatoa so ofia ede amaw medase bebre
United Kingdom UK akopiem Ghana akodi adwadie mu nkomo na de ogina mu ma UK eye UK trade convoy to Ghana maame no osanso ye MP ewo UK ha sei na amokopiem ewo Menhia Palace eye asante hene Otumfuo osei tutu the second ahemfie na amokoye no say NCA.
Good afternoon to Your Majesty and good afternoon to me. My name is Belle Biradi. I am the Member of Parliament for Clapham Brixton Hill and the UK, His Majesty's Trade Envoy to Ghana. So far I've seen the site of the hospital, which I know you quite generously bestowed the land to be used as a hospital as it's been said to be a place of healing, and we know that the UK had previously been involved in helping with the funding for this, so we are looking at the hospital, and we've heard about the challenges that there are in terms of making sure that the building is finished. It would be wonderful to see the building finished because we know it's going to serve many people around this area. And soon, after we've been reviewed, we'll be going to Tech. The university where I know that you are the chancellor.
Otumfuo edeto wonanim se de akoso owiase mu nyina akokora ohu eya tarifa Donald Trump ede ba wiase ode bitu UK so China so nanso UK and China de eya de omakosiese wontem negotiation akoso ena omaja Africa ho ede na Africa yeye.
I'm sure in this turbulent world now where tariffs and everything is going on, I don't know what trade. So how we find ourselves in this situation. It looks like Africa has been left in the lurch. We don't know because tariffs and China, UK going to negotiate with Trump and all those things. And so where do you leave us? So, and that's the point. We also have to find ourselves in a situation where UK and Ghana, for example, and Africa, for example, also position ourselves to be able to trade.
For example, echiremwa, nanse ya enrada. Wati, say UK and EU assign a trade deal. Ne nyina kokora na ni ehu. Na edien enomoye ediama Ghana. It is a UK aba, so wani Ghana ebedi dwadia. Akokora, ochira omukosekose. Hey, any answer a wamodi ebesisi hospitals any ade nyina no akokora wahira so ede ama wo mu.
I know that Britain is also negotiating with the EU for also certain after Brexit certain, so we pray that you don't leave us in the light because we also have to position ourselves in a way that Ghana and Africa, for example, would also benefit in terms of trade.
And so dear opemso or say tutu oka and say en krakesie en koma His Royal Majesty King Charles sem pempensua Ghana edru no enya afei ena ye be depending on AIDS say ye be sresre ena moma ye aid debi say ye dwadie ena moba trade ena moba dia Ghana ye krado say ni UK ebedidwa
zero. That's there's no point in any handouts or aids and all those. It doesn't work for us. It doesn't work. Mutually beneficial trading and industry trading and all those things will be some of the partnerships. It's something that we are looking for. And investments from Britain to here in terms of agriculture, produce, industry and everything is something that we're looking for. That would also create employment here. We can export to the UK also. So balance the trade deficit is also high here. So you're exporting more to us than we export to the UK. And so the balance of trade, that's why this time we also have to negotiate with you to see that we can also balance whatever we can export. But before we do that, we also need the direct investments also.
Baby Ghana abobra edruno. This is not time wa colonization time. This is the time wa Ghana abobra edru stage bia. Sauba sawini ebedidwa. Eti se de wako dwom ekwakoto ade. De woto ade enya mfaso. Ena de woto ade no so enya mfaso. Ti se maba se mo ne Ghana ebedidwa de a. Ena esese afanu ni nyina enya so mfaso. Empuntuo ekoso wo man Ghana mu na ebi aso United Kingdom. Na enya te se mo ba abepe bibi ediako na moja Ghana sa.
In a developing country like ours, we need to develop. I don't think we want to depend on aids and all those things. We are determined to also develop ourselves. We also want to trade with Britain. We also want to balance our accounts and all those things. So what do? We will be in the trade envoy from Britain to here. You are here to solicit for trading so that you can enhance yours. What do you do for me here also?
Sure.
Something. And then more so you as a person. Because it's a two-pronged attack. As you think of Britain, you have to think about me also here.
Sure.
So these are something that I want you to carry back. That we look forward to a partnership where it can develop our country, our economy and everything. Britain have been now colonial past. Now we are sisterly friends and everything, good relations and all those things, and therefore we expect your good has not been good enough to us, and we think we need more collaboration in relation to developing our two countries together.
Sana Otumfuo Osei to the second asante hene esie UK trade convoy to Ghana. Maame no eda Otumfuo ase esre ni nsɛm hyira sɛ akɔkora enhyira UK kose na edwadi a wɔne Ghana ebedi no edwadi no enye krabehye
awe abuzua we ni nsɛm a ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ manhyia an asante yomai asante ekuru na meka wo sɛ Ibrahim Traore nso so na kache nsɛm a etwa gu Ibrahim akache nso me de ebrɛw Ibrahim Traore na nkasa na abuzua akoa no wonye nipa akoa na akyerɛ Francefoɔ sɛ ye ka ebibimai eye oman bi o ma support abrofo anase kosi kokobro ni krum support ne niema na dwedie ne niema bi ho bebre na so na abrofo no mfa ye nya hwe ehu sese biu yesusu ebibimai wo bibia ye de bo wo abusua wei eye nsema efri Ibrahim Traore kacha eba ene Francefoɔ no ehu abeg omunkoto jogu fo mo hu abeg abusua yenkutie nsem nkyiremu na yemla na yeba na yede nsem a wo ha nyina so ede ato aso bibia fefe na bibia timi ayeboko Ibrahim Traore de oba ese oba babaje ebibimai Burkina Faso na wachira bofo say without them we can live and continue our life abusua yenkutie nsem nkyiremu emra.
I love to hear from Captain King Ibrahim Traore. Now you want to beg? It's not up. You want to beg? Sending delegate to come to Burkina Faso because of what is going on at France. You have not yet seen anything. Now, what is the organ? What kind of brofunti mami can he? Te say the France fornisi omu yin krofo na omu Burkina Faso na omu aba stress yensa ma wo omu kwan na Enya hwe kura na omonsa ni omonidwa. Na omoniema no ekeka bom. Omamanyo se France ko omanim no. Afi de omahunu yi se na abibifo ka ho ena omoko omanim. If it has not been things our young man would have heard this news. Senya ebeyi na oye we ankansem we nki antibida. Se France for pa no to dedicate mama ba Burkina Faso no maba besre. Se de niam enkoyi. Enti wo ma omo kwan. Hwi se omo kais na omo ye no. Aba peso obi anto. Omo ya na omo aso aba begu abibimem na ye to. Afedi omo hunu yi se agro no se de anibre ya bam. Hunim. Enta form yenu na no mudi agro. Omo tun katafan. Na we muni ne yonko na we muni ne yonko. Ena penino pia ketua no no na agro no se mi oni na ya dane ntokwa. Emfa na agro bie mo. Say you know Ibrahim Traore is not a joker. He's not a joker. Wanya obi a agro ni nani so. Say the yaman penifo no bebre na ya jokers no. Jose ade tia na wahwe ade a ebeboa ama Burkina Faso akodanim. Na wahwe ade a se oje jai pene kwan beda ope senia omofa onu ankasa se ne nana Thomas Sankara no a semfonso bi ana omo ye ya o se never again. Na omo oti we no ana omo ka okachi say no, not at Burkina Faso, because we are trying to build our own cars. We will not come and beg again, because now we have the resources, we have the men. Wow. And then mumu babesre. Me catch them will say if Africa will take a stand, this so-called super world and whatever, they will beg, they will go on their knees and say, oh, there will be a time that they will beg for visa before coming to Africa, because now there is enlightenment. There is an eye open for most of the African countries, except the wicked ones. Meti semsia na mi do. Eya mi de na mani diabrante e hu ase me de obi o wadwen papa de. Obi o wadwen papa de. Me de madwen de me obi ata na chi. This is a leader. This is a visionary. This is a fearless, courageous, bold. God bless King Captain Ibrahim Traore. For where? Are you not happy to hear this news? For the so-called France to come to Burkina and beg so that they can start trading with them again. No way. We will not support that. Moses CNN check. Can mo amuntemwe? Mamuntem. Now Africa, by the grace of God, will build our own cars and use our own cars. Namukazi entibinye bidawo. you were looking at us like as a trash, a piece of food, microphobia. Many are run to the anope piano. Say, Okwa. Now, comedian, on TV, be a beho. I don't answer Yantifi, no 1 year can. Abrofo e bonabaso. Abibi fo e bonabaso. Chinese fo e bonabaso. Russia fo e bonabaso. South Korea fo e bonabaso. When you the Siama Africa countries, and the enjoy Salala Sulalano. Okay, can ho Enfemi and Samu Penny. And I wanna know what Jay on say, Yansasha one noom, and Tien to power pumping. And Ibrahim Traore Bomodian watching in Sanaboko. A better cross and can win bro funk mechanism. Okay, Maka that you know now. So be when such will be in my empire na pempem. Now my kind bro for France for no. And then Yamiasi say Ibrahim Traore have taken a strong stand. Say no way. No way. But how man not chedodo. How man not chedodo. Na empany for a bemi tiba with cheap power. I say. Well, me can't hear no kind of form. O pamu hufua, Otun Bema. Because I'm reading me pre Chino Beach, I say, maybe come a chino no kind of brofo. And Bubenos, have you soft garden with slow? Who better they mean to mean Chassia brofo? Ti okay, and now more anti Casane Busas again, okay, and I'm saying on the camera phone. A chia make can be to me kind of brofuanka. So, Opamu Hufua. Okay, if it sound cheap, brofo, forgive me. If you run after a fear, a full man, you meet his strength. Okay, yeah. Fanisa. Opamu Hufua, Otun Bema. And Oma Pamu, Burkina Faso, and Burkina Faso, China said, no way. Oh, say, we are some more dinner, who go be so, no depending Jina Pepe, I feel not finding for say, Akwe, I want him ben when you are fed your wagon. They say, one more who ye say, they can't joke with Burkina Faso again because the leader made business. One more who ye say, and young it's not a matter of threatening, it's not a matter of manipulation and what. No, enough is enough. And he said, one subscriber at Castillo. No bomodia so no mia bed so no be yebusuani na botaya studio ho ne say ye be gina man no kware ni a promote ade aye papa ama oman na man tempt to say Africa Ghana ya fayantuma pefra South Africa branch bia omochi no na omosi onyina no o see. Now, what I need is for the brat to go to school, to have our freedom. And to me, I saw the Kunonom say, Ukumia, you won't crofo. Almost sorry. And then I can focus Ukuma Pap in Bebano. I be before Kunyani. I don't know na brofu sroyeno. Almost be before. Because omu ye say ye dem ba ko pe. Ti no ma pe kwan bi mia na ne da ye me ni say Africa nyane. Africa nyane. Say o ma bi ti say salarion almost akikon and a child. Child for apamo abrofo France for nyinara ana minas na hon mo so no a wo mo tunu mfie bebrebe no wo mo e ka kiro na de wo ka se de ekoso Burkina Faso yi wo nyansani a wonsua and Ibrahim Traore is ever ready to stand with any African country. Am we ready to liberate his people? And then Yanko Ponasi, Ibrahim Traore, Fanasi Famati.
I was in our way and some of Ibrahim Traore Yakachi and Eba. Ibrahim Traore do the nebesi from why you know Abu Burkina Faso for na BBH Meboko. My way in Angazano, Hausia, and I make a show no. Or persuade the big mind say, you beat me without Cosibuni. Product and as a BB or the support here. Ebusia, but more than subscription like in Ebusia Kuningu Nyakaka. Hi, Chiramai. Now, because you're called for a red and white power zebra. There is Sika, a Huchera Sikamu, a Contumu, Yedimu, the air a form bo and as a Bobby Adamo Bobiana, Umuman. Pomodin found a number of screens in a friend or Jenny found in your dear. Shan video net was no. Watch and same back community and say, ya dear, any duty me and a son, yes. Now, for number now for now, or Jenny found the bear. Would you medium into modern eshe na NC na funny number na friend? Edia me just so a baby as na yes me do we see say pia.
No, me may fa kwenya we so na me tia ma so. Edina da so yes to come for ya the renya one the Christianity. Me ma me a wo hwe me papa wo hwe me. Sabre be bibia obi a de me ka chi na say. Me ya chi ade chi am. Mo so scam na mo share na mo like. Let me comment to so. Brother sister mama ya hwe me papa wo hwe. The bia na come for ya na because say. Iwi ase wo yi. Obi benya na se bi wo si. Obi benya no ayo. Iwi ase yes ya re ya. Yare ya. Isabi Yesu sumo juwa. Physical and spiritual. Me ma me be hwe me papa be hwe me. Wo face problem wa abrabo. Wo tale na awai, wo chichira ne asane. Enema nkoye mfama. Wa wo hwe me wo sabi wo chichira ne ma nyina fa konfama. Fa me number ne busku na se ne frame. Etnase benada ne ukare fiada ne kwasi ada ne etnase Yesu sumo. Me komunso akase me ensa na kombo so brafo chira befu boso miti se chira man de ewu de asaka te gale amfa free patapa am kumadimu enyina wo ana esa komu tie ya anwade efe ne cash money ono na se bi wo command sika wutrum kura se bi obeyi sika ndi se wo hwem ne se wutimia brother entrance mo bi mfa wo sika enyananka ai men trust mo bi mfa sika enyananka wo a wo hwem wo hia protection wundi protection ti na nyema koye mfa mo wa wo hwe mi sabi wundi bambonti anenema ye bisi basade ama aha se wo ba na se yetena se yebe wura sunsun ide na osika sma ye basa ide na odima sma ye basa ide na sabi awade wo kwa awade ewunya awade ide na sabi adwuma wo kwa bekọ adwuma ye promote amanfo dabi sunsun wo attack video chi sa sunsun na wodi wachi wona ekuti obrabo wono na so jesi wa brabo so fi se watena wo jesi wa brabo mu se o ma ni je mo wa brabo so denti abrebi wo so jadi si wa brabo so brane anya amamre ni amane yenye protection ma ne bofu kira ma de wodi asaka ende tiga ne ko peje ne mfafiri wo hwem ne si wuti wo pese onya sika wo pese oye biloni apa wa wuti mi command sika fa na ba ne friend wo pese wa command sika wo face problem awale se madwuma sim sika se mu krata se mu uso bibia mu ana apalo me ma me bi hwe mi sisi wo yale cancer wo yale kidney wo yale diabetes after SB wo yale stroke on fa number no frame twede ampo na nan ma duma bie mani abie maso ama se bi meti ahaban kasa me na meni ahaban se bi etena ase ne yedi nkomo na mahunu je sabio ahaban ne de wopɛ de wonpɛ na mahunu sabio emmoa wode boa adasa ye wura mu asabi nya ne sabi nkodi agoro ho ye ne ahaban ne nubra ne kasa wo yare ne sabi fa ne bra fa yare ne bra na me nkoni ahaban kasa ahaban ye betimi asa wo yare no eno na me bebro yakeka ahaban ni bebrebe abom ahaban ye ye bisemna ye de ahaban maako 42 e de aye oil ne sa woda ne sunsun bi no abeda woda asabi ososo da ibasa sika ntimi ntra wonsem sabi wo kwa abrabo ma nyema nko yimfama oyo ne yo oyo bi a wode ka ho asabi obayifu a woyo no behu yes uyusu woyo na bayifu na woyo no behu no wa no wansi men tenase enye achinye sa woji achinye abrabeto oyo ni bi ne sunsum de wakutie wusika sa wakutie wawade Sabi abrabo wa mabi aye bisi basama no brabeto oye ni bi about 42 no emu 21 ana sabi yede aye semina sabi woda ne sunsume no abeda woda na akire brani na premne ni ananka ne epamo okopa adwuma ewunya okopa sika ewunya sabi wokọ awade ye mfama wa ye wa haban na yede aye semina no se wutwale semina na sasaboni bi edi wachi bi obesai wobetwa semina ni subawi na bayusu oye no na sabi wa humfi abayifo bayifo na woni ni tifie ni wo ho wontimi hwe ni wo ho besi ni trase ye wo favor cream wo ya ye wo favor cream wo asabi yaye ni ku yaye bi pons yaye bi powder yaye bi kaji eti se ope pons afremi ope powder afremi ope kaji afremi ana apenku ne so afremi sanku wei ana sabi e promote ema ne mema yes sanku wei wanima nipa ni hye wo hu so hye wo so nipa da wona wo pese sabi wo pa eso aside kwabena sabi wo ba ya so ne yeso na wo beji sabi ya miracle items ni bi no na wo so de kwa dwale na kwa yusuma a woto no fa na ba ne frame bra beto fever cream bra ne bra beto fever cream sane wo mema aduro enu ne efenji kaji de ebema abem mu ayetene ebema abem mu ayeduru ebema agina so ache bema de de bia na meka me se mitu akwa abruchira me de bema na eko ze meme de ene se miso mu ameyo ho adwuma enubra no ye wode ya hye no moto a wode be France a wo benum ana de ye betwitwa de abra wa wo benum a wo be ebi wo be hye no bitesa benum eye kokwa aduru ene gonoru aduru ana ya ka bom ye de meme aduru na ka ho eye 3 in 1 yes eye 3 in 1 bra beto meme aduru ni pese ogina so che pese obeme mu yedu bra beto bi wo ya resisi ya de wo kokwa aduru a enya de meme aduru ni bi wa na aba bedi ho adanse oyoba uni atenka unti feelings ye wa aduro wo a sabi wu kodwale a de be fefa wase within 30 minutes time before ansa na wo dwale wudwale wi anu ahoro yes I had to also for 7 days pay en kabia wo asibia be free wo ebe mu obi hia wo hu so ye wo ba mu a fiso oba bi wo na sa one ne kwada sabi wo bie ne ho se ya na nanu manimu a ahwefo manimu a sabi wo se afi eti se wo pe mema aduro ni bi wo pe fever cream ni bi fever soap ni bi wo pe protection oil ni bi de massa bio a kira be phone wo pe bia number ne ku screen asem fa number no the friend 0241 185804 0241 185804 0557 590395 idina that so you still come for the red and white power the king of Christianity problem bi a wona mu biada fa number no the friend me no say me pem me no be say dey share apia